So is Ciri really been made to be uglier or not? That's the topic of heated debate ever since the trailer for The Witcher 4 just dropped. So in this video, we're just going to take a quick dive. It's going to be a short video. I'm going to make some side-by-side comparisons into how Ciri used to look and how she looks right now. And if there's really been a downgrade into her looks or she's just an older version of her previous self and people are just being incels, basically. Yeah. So let's see. In this particular video that's rolling right now, we see the older version of Ciri from Witcher 3 when she was supposedly younger, as the people defending her new look say, that now she's older and more mature, and here she was younger. So I'll put a picture, a side-by-side comparison of the younger Ciri and the supposedly older Ciri that we have right now in The Witcher 4. In the left side, there's Ciri from Witcher 3, her younger version. And on the right-hand side, we have the older Ciri, supposedly, from the Witcher 4 trailer. To me, it right off the bat, it doesn't even look like the same person. They both have a platinum blonde hair, so white hair, basically. They have the scar, and that's about the only things I see they have in common. The whole bone structure of their face is different. The lips are different. The mouth is different. The bone cheeks are different. You only need to look, like, if you've played a game, perhaps I'm talking a bit out of my own memory because the memories of Witcher 3 are still very fresh in my mind, but she doesn't look at all like the same person. I mean, look at this picture. I'm gonna try to upload a different one, to put a different one on the video, because perhaps this one isn't doing her justice, because in this particular frame from the trailer, maybe it's not her best angle. Yeah, she's a bit like with her mouth in an awkward position. Let me put a different one on, and let's see on this one, which is, I'd say, a better angle, a better angle of her face, where she doesn't have the weird posture. When I look at this picture, I mean, seriously, it's not even the same person. Look at this picture, honestly. Does this look like the same person? And it's funny that this picture actually has them from a similar angle, like both of them are facing slightly right, and like the position of their head is very similar. So look at these two faces. Do these look like the same person? And don't tell me that it's all the advanced graphics and they've changed, they have upgraded. It has nothing to do with graphics. The graphics in Witcher 3 were brilliant. They depict a human very accurately. You can't say that the Witcher 4 facial graphics are, superior or whatever. It's just a different person. Look at the bone structure. Look at the forehead. Look at the nose. The nose is bulgier and meatier in the new Ciri. It was pointier and more thin in the older Ciri. The lips, the shape of the lips, her jawline, her face, her younger face, I should say, is an elongated, nice oval shape. Her new face is more, it's puffier. Her whole face is puffy, like she gained like 30 kilos or something. She looks, but she's not fat, she's just puffy. Nose is bulgier, the lips are not the same. I don't know, how could this be the same person? Perhaps maybe she went on an alcoholic bender for 10 years, and then, yeah, I get it. This is the result. Her face is puffy, her eyes, her forehead, the nose is bulging outwards. It's hard to look at this picture and say, yeah, this is the same person. You know what this picture actually reminds me of? This looks like a failed, well, not failed, but like a cosplay attempt, when somebody who doesn't really look like the particular character tries to do an impersonation of the character and dresses up like them, wears a wig and all that. This is exactly what that looks like. The person on the right hand side is a cosplayer, and the person on the left side is the character they're actually trying to. So, how can people look at this side by side comparison and say, ah, yeah, yeah, this is the same person? She doesn't look like an older Ciri. She just looks like a different Ciri. Frankly, they kind of look like the same age, because that's one of the main arguments that the newer Ciri. Well, I keep saying the newer Ciri. I mean, the older Ciri from the newer game is a more mature version of the young Ciri from Witcher 3. But look, they look the same age. I mean, look at this running video right now of the younger Ciri and how she's made to look now. She's not at all older now. She, frankly, they look exactly like they're the same age, but they're two different girls. So this argument falls flat that now she's more mature, she's an older version. No, now she's puffier with a bulgier nose, a different bulgier forehead, like her whole face. It's like she had a um, all-nighter and a alcohol bender, and just doesn't look like Siri. And what really kind of sticks out, at least to me, if you were to underline the exact details that are changed, well, I'm not talking strictly about physical details. I'm talking overall. The Witcher 3 Ciri looked much more feminine. She looked much more delicate, much more feminine, much more gentle. And that's what they took out. And they made this dwarf version Ciri that she looks like she's Gimli's sister or something. And I think that sums it up. And we come around to the initial premise that indeed these new video games, all of them, have this trend to uglify, not make more mature or more empowering, just uglify female characters. And I won't speculate to that the reason for that, but it's really ruining. Like, I have no problem if you make a new game and this is the character from the get-go, but you took a already existing character and you butchered her face, and you expect people to pretend they're not surprised and say, "Oh yeah, this is an improvement." So you've made her uglier, and you want people to be happy and take it as an improvement. How does that make sense? Help me understand how that makes sense. As an ending note, I'm gonna leave you guys with a video of arguably one of the best fighting scenes in Witcher 3 as a tribute to the real Ciri, which was both feminine, gentle, and strong at the same time.